Hey guys, it's just really weird hearing my own voice through the headphones as I'm talking. That's really weird. Usually I don't wear headphones. Today, I'm doing something new and I'm honestly scared about it. This is my first go at this, so I don't quite know exactly what it's going to be like, but this is a bit of a tester, so we'll see. I thought I would show you guys how I make a song from like an initial idea. So this is an idea I've had for a little bit and I actually forgot I had it, and then I clicked on my laptop earlier on today and was like, oh, I forgot about this. So yeah, I forgot that I had it and I was like, oh, I should really finish this. And then I was like, oh, you know what, I can make a video out of that. I know you guys are sometimes interested in how I like make my songs and stuff and how I write, and it's all done sat here in this very spot here. I have my piano here, I have everything here, I have like my calendar of everything up here, I have my like my ideas board here, which will be going there, but I'm waiting for a thing to arrive. And then I have like all my shit in here. This is like my little studio space that I live in. So I will play you a bit of the idea. I'm actually gonna change the sound because I want you guys to hear it how in its initial form, because I did just find a sound that I quite like, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to just put it on a grand piano and play you guys the idea in its rawest form.
Thought a lot about it. This doesn't work no more. Ain't no what I don't do. Ain't no anymore. I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. Ain't a lot of it. I said I didn't wanna do it. I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me. For me.
You get the idea. It's very rough. It was a 5-minute like idea. A lot of it doesn't have lyrics, but I thought it'd be fun to work on it a bit more. So I then found this sound on the plugin Sky Keys, which I love. There is this crackle reverse piano. So that sounds like this. Sounds like that. So I really like that sound, so I thought I would play around with you having that instead of the like piano.
A lot about it. This doesn't work no more. Ain't no what I don't do. Ain't no anymore.
But it's also the timing's kind of throwing me. So I'm just gonna label this as crackle reverse piano for now. I'm gonna label this as a grand because I probably will use a grand at some point. This, I'm pretty sure I didn't do much. Yeah, this is like couple of melody takes I clearly had for the initial idea. I've just comped like different bits that I like, but actually nothing's really written other than the
I never deliver on what you need. I don't think you're really that good for me.
I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. And then the chorus, which is currently sounding like this.
I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts.
What I'm actually going to do, because this timing's really bugging me, is I'm going to layer it with a piano, a normal piano, and have it underneath so that you still kind of get that cool sound of the reverse, but it's not messing with the timing so much.
Thought a lot about it. This doesn't work no more.
So then
I want to,
that's sounds better now. I'm going to add a little bit of reverb to this piano and mess with the effects on it really quick.
I want to.
Okay, so that puts it in a little bit of a better place for me. So what I would usually do now is probably write. Well, it depends. It depends on what sort of project I'm doing, what sort of song I'm making, because sometimes I like to add more before I like top line, and sometimes the whole song's written before I even like put it up on a computer, put it up on Logic. So with this, I feel like because it's a bit more vulnerable, I'm probably not going to add anything while I write, and then add stuff kind of around it as it feels natural to do so. I'm gonna start a lyric here. I think I've titled this Not Enough, so we'll start there. The hook, as of now, is I want to, that I'm not that tough.
But I'm not that tough. I want to,
but it hurts too much. I love you. So this is the key line that I wanted to. My camera's gonna die and that's gonna be so annoying. This was the key line in this that I wanted to have. I love you, but that's not enough. Playing with this idea that like love just isn't enough sometimes. You know, you can love someone and that can still, it can still not be right. Or you can love someone and they're still not for you. So I liked that concept, which I think was what drew me to making this song in the first place. That's not enough for me. I think I'm going to keep it really simple and just have that as the hook. Then there's not really a pre where it changes right now. I might change my mind on that, but I think I'm not mad at the fact that it feels like you get to the chorus quickly. So what I would consider the like pre-chorus right now would be that I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. It's more of a, I'm actually gonna put it as a B part to a verse, because I wouldn't call it because it's then potentially going to loop back into the A part of the verse melody. So what I've got so far of this song is a melody for the first verse, something for like the B part of the verse that then come back into that A verse melody, and then straight into the hook. They're the kind of sections we have in terms of a rough blueprint starting out. Sorry, my camera died. So when my camera was dead, I sat and wrote a few lyrics for this. I don't know whether I like them yet or not, but I am very much like, I'll just write, and then if I don't like it, I'll change it. I need to kind of see how things sing and stuff. I need to record it in. So I'm going to label this lead, and I'm going to label this melody passes. And then I'm going to mute her and use this. This is now what I'm working with for recording.
thought a lot about it.
Need to click on because this is really not got a lot of timing in it.
Thought a lot about it. This doesn't work no more. But every time I doubt it, convinced myself I wasn't sure. But I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. Now we're surrounded. Wish I was indifferent, wish I was different.
Okay, I'm not convinced the gain is high enough, so I'm going to do a couple and just get the levels right. But I'm also not bothered about this being like completely spot on. Just going to gain up slightly. I don't know why that's up so high. Yo.
And a lot about it.
Let me go again.
Thought a lot about it.
So I can see now here, like these levels are good, but this, I probably want the gain up a bit further. But bearing in mind, this is like a demo. I'm not massively worried
Thought a lot about it.
because I'm coming through okay
Thought a lot about
over here.
it. This doesn't work no more. Every time I doubt it.
I'm going to say a disclaimer as well that I am not a producer. I started doing this. I've been writing for years and years and years and years. But I only started like doing everything myself about 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm very much learning. Please give me a little bit of grace because I am learning from loads of amazing producers at the minute and friends who are incredible. And I'm still very much like beginner learning how this all works. I've been using Logic for years, but just to do piano vocals and very basic production, it's been only in the past 4 or 5 months that I've started doing everything myself. So I'm new to this, basically, is what I'm saying. I'm not claiming to be a world-renowned producer at all. I'm claiming to be a songwriter who is now producing and working on that skill as well, because we need more female producers. Come on. So I just felt like I needed to say that. But I think it's interesting. You guys can follow along on the journey and hopefully, watch me get better. So I'm going to do one more take of this and then comp, I think.
Convince myself that
Okay, no, we'll do that one more time.
I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me.
Okay, that'll do. I'm now going to comp it. So comping, if you don't know, is literally just taking different sections of different takes. It's what all musicians use when they're making their tracks. And it's a really helpful tool when you're in the studio and you want to get the cleanest vocal possible. And you also just might like how you delivered one take more than you like how you delivered another take. And you were feeling it more on one take or not, and you like expressing more emotion in one. Like, you just can pick and choose which best delivers your song.
Thought a lot about it.
So I'm actually going to put a bit of gentle pitching on this. I need to start using a different pitch, I'm not going to lie, but I use this one for now, which I'm pretty sure is just a Logic plugin.
Thought a lot about it.
So what I'm going to do is basically go through each take and listen line by line and decide which take I want to use.
Thought a lot about it. Thought a lot about it. Thought a lot about it. Thought a lot about it.
So I kind of like that head voicey thing, but I also like this.
Thought a lot about it.
But that might be too strong for the beginning, so...
Thought a lot about it. Thought a lot about...
I like that. I like the head voice. So we're going to go for that.
Thought a lot about it. This doesn't work no more.
That's cute.
This doesn't work no more. But every time I doubt it.
I'm actually not hating this take anyway.
But every time I doubt it. But every time I doubt it. But every time I doubt. But every time I doubt it.
That's quite nice.
But every time I doubt it.
I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna change takes if I don't need to.
Convinced myself I wasn't sure.
Diction's not great there.
Convinced myself I wasn't sure.
Okay, now this is where it gets interesting. I'm going to try and take the convinced from this take here and comp it with this take here. I'm going to have a mess around a little bit.
Convinced myself I was. Convinced myself I wasn't sure. Convinced myself I wasn't sure. Convinced myself I wasn't sure. Convinced myself I wasn't sure.
I actually prefer that. I thought I would prefer this sure, but I don't. Which is actually very helpful because it means I don't have to mess around with it.
But I never deliver on what you need.
So I don't like that.
But I never
Definitely don't like that.
But I never deliver on what you need.
Needs nice.
But I never deliver on what you need.
I think this one.
But I never deliver on what you need. And I don't think you're really that good for me. Now we're surrounded. Good for me, now we're surrounded. And I don't think you're really that good for me. Now we're surrounded. Wish I was different, wish it was different. We're surrounded. Wish it wasn't different, wish it was different. For me.
That's kind of more interesting, but I'm not decided on that. We have like a verse and a chorus of a song. I think I have an idea for verse 2, so I might punch that in quickly.
You know you're my best friend, and I don't wanna let that go. But I would rather end this now than hate your ass down the road. Then hate your ass down the road. Just messy, I don't know why. It's really easy, it's really simple. Then hate you. Then hate you. Then hate your ass down the road. I said, I'll learn to live without it.
I'm gonna leave that ending blank for now because I'll probably fill it in with something. So I'm gonna take the lyrics away now. We've got a general verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus 2. Technically I haven't punched in the chorus 2, but it is there theoretically. So now I need to start thinking about what I want this song to really sound like. Also look at my mug. Holy guacamole.
Thought a lot about it.
I like it stripped at the beginning here. I don't really want anything coming in too early on. Maybe the chorus could be when some stuff comes in. Maybe gradually sort of coming in here, halfway through the verse. Some sort of like stringy, paddy things, and then get a bit more rhythm in the chorus. This is also in 6/8, and sometimes I like making songs in a time signature and then putting the beat not against it, but like not leaning into that time signature with the beat. So this is in 6/8, so it's like a swung dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da. But I might do a beat that's not dum dum ba da boom. I could do that. That would be kind of following the time signature, but I could also kind of follow more and more of like a 4/4 boom 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 boom, which would still technically be the time signature, but it's kind of what emphasis I put beats on. I'm going to open up Splice and have a look at some sounds that I could put in the chorus potentially. Computer doesn't want to work. I love that. Okay, I'm going to go into my sounds, have a listen to some stuff. I love putting like an ambient sound in the background, very low down in my choruses. I feel like it just lifts it without you really noticing it's there. So like this is a good example of an easy one that I've used in a couple of things.
but I'm not that tough. I want to.
So that you probably wouldn't even notice it, but it's creating a lift. I'm also going to just organize this slightly and put vocals up at the top, and then I'm going to make a mids folder, a drums folder, a bass folder, etc. But we'll just start here for a second. So I've got my ambient sound in, search for some kicks. I don't really want anything too heavy. And if I then put like this space designer on it, I mean, that's really aggressive, but it stopped recording and I don't know where I was. But basically I'm trying to EQ and put reverb on this kick drum. Because right now you hear that like tinny mid high frequency I hate. I just don't like that. Oh my God, that top end I don't like at all, but it's in the kit. That's quite nice. I don't mind that. I'm gonna start there. Boom. So I might like. But let's start there. Then I'm gonna find. I know I have a like really nice reverby snare. But I'm not that tough. Just a couple of a little hi-hat or something. Also, like, I can't get hi-hats right. Okay, so everyone leave me alone. This could be fun. Boom. So it's like. That's too intense, but just so I can hear. I actually don't hate it. I'm gonna add a tremolo onto this to make it sound a little bit more real, which my friend Erin actually taught me how to do. And then I also am gonna EQ it a bit because I don't. Well, I don't know what I quite want it to be. But I'm not. Not that tough. I want to. Now that's like a good starting position for me, like in terms of a demo. I'm not really interested in making this super fancy right now. I'm just sort of trying to make a sound with it. This isn't quite sitting right with me. But I'm not that. Actually gonna take out that reverse thing. There's definitely a better sound I can find. In terms of like starting, say I'm starting with that, I'm now going to create a track stack and put all of my drums in there. Create one for my mids. But I'm going to bring up Arcade. I just wish all of these you could make smaller, to be honest. I love these sorts of plugins because you can just like search for and play with different sounds. Use this. Oh my God, I'm gonna use this MIDI instead of using my whole keyboard because I don't need to do that right now. See, it's not plugged in. That won't help. This camera's gonna die again and it doesn't make sense because it's. That's quite nice. So looking at some different sounds. Oh, maybe. And then the good thing about this plugin is you can like mess with the sort of sounds on it as well. I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me now. Okay, that could be cute. But I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. Now we're surrounded. Wish it wasn't different, wish it was different. Going to try and make it now sound better. So give me a minute. Gonna put a reverb. Okay, so now that section will hopefully sound nice.
But I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. Now we're surrounded. Wish it wasn't different, wish it was different.
It's just a nice like gateway into the chorus. I'm actually running out of time to finish this right now, but I am going to continue filming this tomorrow, and as I work on it throughout the week, I'll just take you guys with me. I think it's actually my mum's birthday, so we need to go out to dinner. Oh, hello, there we are. Hi, I'm back, looking dustier. It's like the next day. I'm having my dinner. I can hear me chewing in the mic. Not loving that. I closed this project down yesterday, so sometimes I do this because I like to give things a minute to see whether I actually like them. Sometimes when you're in it and get so caught up in it, and it's like I kind of lose sight of whether I like something or not, or whether I feel like something's good or not. Whereas if I just take a step back and come back to it, then I find it really helpful to see actually what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So we're gonna have a listen through, see where we're at, and then carry on.
Thought a lot about it. This doesn't work no more. But every time I doubt it, convinced myself I wasn't sure. But I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. Now we're surrounded. Wish it wasn't different, wish it was different. I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me, for me. You know you're my best friend, and
So already I don't like how sharp the hi-hats are, so I'm adding a bit of reverb to them because I would like to just make them feel a little bit more ethereal and a little bit more in the background, basically. So I'm just going to loop this chorus quickly.
want to, but I'm not that tough.
I don't like that high. There's like a little and that's because I've EQ'd it like an idiot. Okay.
Want to, but I want to, but
I don't like that reverb.
I want to, but I'm not that tough.
Okay.
Want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts.
Okay. I'm gonna work with that. So now it just feels more like a background noise. What did I do in the did I have a second verse?
For me, you know you're my best friend,
Oh, I remember now.
and I don't wanna let that go, but I would rather end this now than hate your ass down the road.
Okay, I remember. Oh, that's not clean enough, but
'Cause I'll never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. I'll learn to live without it.
Okay, and we didn't finish it. Okay, fine. What I'm going to do next, actually punch in this next chorus because I want it to lift, and then I think when I get the vocal in, I lead a lot off vocals, And when I hear it, I want to know what to do with the track based on what I'm singing. So I'm going to punch in this chorus. I'm not warm, so this will be interesting. I want it to be like very raw.
I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me.
I'm also gonna say I've fucked the gains here, okay, in terms of like the gain level a lot in this project. I have not worried about it because I can add gain on after, but that is not what to do. Have your gain at the right levels. I've had it way too low over here and stuff, so producers, don't come at me. I'm going to do a couple passes and then maybe some BVs. I don't want too many BVs in this though. It feels like quite a raw song. I don't want to do too much in anything really. In the production, in the BVs, in the vocals, like it's just, I want it to feel very pure. So I don't know, we'll see.
I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me. For me.
Okay, I like the fry at the end. If you don't know what vocal fry is, it's like this, it's that. And I use it quite a lot actually. I feel like I like it. I automatically do it when I'm like feeling something, when I'm like emotional about a song, or you know, I'm just like in it. I feel like I fry stuff, and I like that here. So I'm gonna do another one where I prioritize that at the end.
For me.
Okay, there was like a couple of, I'm gonna use take one as a vibe, and then there's a couple of things from this take I might use. So I like the too much there.
But it hurts too much.
Too much. That works. I'm gonna see what that sounds like.
I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me. For me.
Okay, that's fine. But I think there could be like a counter melody here, of like a guitar or something. What is this? And then my strings. I'm like, why is it? It doesn't have to be a guitar, actually. I'm just gonna have a play. Okay, now it's whether I want to follow the pattern that I've already got going on or do something a bit different. And I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do a little da 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 dum da da dum on strings.
You know you're my best friend, and I don't wanna let that go, but I would rather end this now.
I accidentally hit the F, which is not in the scale, but I like this.
My best friend, and I.
Oh, I'm gonna put a harmony on it, so.
Friend, and I don't wanna let that. Friend, and I don't wanna let that.
And then I'm gonna just bring these down a little bit.
My best friend, and I don't wanna let that go, but I would.
Okay, I like her.
My best friend.
Okay. So I want to go. Basically, sometimes strings are brilliant for if you hear a BV in your head. They also work great on strings. So with a song like this, I don't want to put loads of BVs in it, but putting the BV line I have in my head on strings can be really cute. I'm gonna layer it. So it's going, you know you're my best friend. Da, 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 da. But in 3-part harmony.
You know you're my best friend, and I don't wanna let that go. But I would rather.
It's like movie scoring. I might be doing too much, but I want to try something.
In this now, then hate your ass down the road. 'Cause
I like the. But I don't want to do this again.
in this now, then hate your ass.
I don't know.
Road, 'cause I'm the road, 'cause I never.
Oh no, that is cute.
Road, 'cause I never.
Okay, I feel like Emily Bear. I feel like the shit version of Emily Bear. 'Cause I'm a singer.
Road, 'cause I never deliver on.
It's missing something.
Down the road, 'cause I.
Now, obviously, these would all be a lot nicer with real strings, but we gotta work with what we got. Hear me out.
But I would rather.
I kind of hate the melody.
My best friend, and I don't want.
I hate the whole thing. I hate it all. Having like that heavier sort of bass, I don't mind. I'm just gonna turn it up. Best friend, I don't wanna let that go.
Best friend, and I don't wanna let that go.
Okay, that was shit, but hear me out.
You know you're my best friend, and I don't wanna let that go.
I'm gonna quantize her. That's a bass though, so have I even put bass in this yet? Is that why I'm freaking out? I'm like, there's something missing. Sometimes I'm really bad at my job. Okay, well, I guess let's do bass because...
You know you're my best friend, and I don't wanna let that go. But I would rather end this now than hate your ass down the road. 'Cause I never deliver on what you need.
I don't know when that just cut off, but I realised that I was recording speech. I don't understand why there's all this clicking in the background because I was recording audio. Okay, I know what I want now.
I'll never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. I'll learn to live without it. You're really that. And I don't think you're really that good for me. Then hate your ass down the road. 'Cause I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. I'll learn to live without it.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is start panning stuff a little bit. I'm gonna do stereo pan, I think, because I actually learned that when you pan something, it's not moving the sound one way or another. It's cutting out the sound from the other direction. But when you stereo pan, fuck is that? I have a feather that was stabbing me inside my joggers. If anyone's wondering how my day's going, make a wish. If you stereo pan it, then it's not cutting out the sound, it's just moving the sound, I think. So I'm going to pan these a little. Okay, wait, I'm going to do something. I'm going to move my different string lines onto different things so that I can pan them in different directions. Okay, so now, theoretically, if I pan these, we should get a fuller sound.
My best friend, and I don't wanna let that go.
I'm gonna stereo pan them, I think, but just for now. Same thing with this. Hi, baby, alright? Hi, you alright? Yeah. What are you up to? Just making a song. Oh! Filming a video.
Okay, we're going to go out for a minute because
Okay.
we look forward to receiving. It's posters, they look nice.
Good, right? Put my cabaret one over there. Let's put my burlesque one up there.
Yes. I love you, you look so beautiful there.
Do I? Look
Yeah.
a bit like a rat right now.
You don't look like a rat.
Where are you two going then? The pub? Alright, have fun.
You're jealous?
I'm a bit, but I need to work.
Bye.
I don't really know what I've done here. Yes, I do. I want that. This better be worth it. This is long. Okay, I'm gonna stereo pan, I think. Or even maybe just a couple of them.
Road, 'cause I'll never deliver on what you need. And
I want something there, but it's not a string. Back to the instruments do we go. Back to... I can't talk. This could be cute.
road, 'cause I'll never deliver on what you need. And
I mean, she's out of time, but it could be cute.
you need. And
I like that.
you need. And 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 you need. And
Again, that could have been a BV, but I just don't want BVs in this too much. Second chorus, I will allow myself to put BVs. This is stuff I should do after, but it's because I want to give you a vibe. But I will go back later and make this better.
road, 'cause I'll never
Yeah, and then I want it to cut off really tight. That'll do for now.
road, 'cause I'll never.
So, second chorus. Why does this camera keep dying? It's gonna die. I'm gonna do a couple of things and come back and show you because this camera's gonna die. Hello, there we are. Okay. So where I'm up to now, I've gone away and I've basically, what have I done? I added some drums to our final chorus. Added like a riser and a like cymbal crescendo into the last chorus, and I've also put an extra couple of beats in there, like there's a really reverby click there now and an extra kick drum layered in as well. And then I've added another bass to the final chorus, added some more strings and this drip sound that I like into the final chorus as well. So in terms of drums, this is now what we've got for the final chorus. We've got this bass line. Again, like super subby, super reverby. This is another melody we've got going on in the chorus. Then we've got 2 strings panned either side, octaves in the final chorus as well. There are strings. Obviously, we've got our piano and our reverse piano that we started off right at the beginning. And then finally, for now, this is some vocals. So I started off with just adding some dubs like this.
I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me.
Then I put in some oohs. Again, pretty simple, but I kind of don't always treat BVs like stack, stack, stack. I like to think of them as counter melodies, and I think it tends to create like a more interesting harmony. So that's kind of what I've done here. And I've also just gone into my CLA vocal plugin and changed the reverb from tight to chamber and pushed that up a bit, so it's got a lot more reverb on than the lead vocal. I'm also going to EQ these BVs so that I take a little bit of the top end out, because I want them to feel very like part of the music.
I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much.
Okay, I think we have a song. It's a pretty simple, nice. Like I said it from the beginning, I really didn't want to do too much to this. It should still feel quite raw, but feel like it has a little bit more of a cohesive sound. So the other thing I did also quickly was I just went through and panned stuff and had stuff coming in from different directions. So, and then just went through and kind of put a few effects on drums and stuff, but it's still pretty raw, I feel like. Here I have the bones of the song, and that is usually the most important thing to me. And then I can, fancify it at a later stage if I want to, or leave it. Sometimes Sometimes it's nicer. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you like this style of video and you want to see me make stuff, or want to show you how I like, I don't know, do whatever, write stuff or record stuff. I don't know. And yeah, I'm going to dive into some of my songs on the SoundCloud EP soon and show you guys kind of how I made them. So I'm thinking of doing that. And yeah, just let me know if there's anything else you want me to do. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you like the song. And I'll see you next week. Bye.
Thought a lot about it. This doesn't work no more. But every time I doubt it, convinced myself I wasn't sure. But I never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. Now we're surrounded. Wish it wasn't different, wish it was different. I want to, but I'm not that tough. I want to, but it hurts too much. I love you, but that's not enough for me, for me. You know you're my best friend, and I don't wanna let that go. But I would rather end this now than hate your ass down the road. 'Cause I'll never deliver on what you need, and I don't think you're really that good for me. I'll learn to live without it. Wish I wasn't different, wish it was different.